So, I said I was gonna send you videos if I did this, so I'm doing this. This steak is tempering. Getting all the little bit of extra moisture out. This one I'm gonna salt brine, so I'm just gonna cover it in a good bit of salt. Put a fresh cracked Himalayan pink salt, of course. Back in the fridge, uncovered. I'm gonna do baked red potatoes, smashed red potatoes, so bake them for a little bit. Smash them down, season them, a little bit of butter, put them back in, and delicious, and yeah. You got it. Alright, so this steak had a lot more moisture than I thought it did, so I'm gonna have to switch out the paper towels, but that's cool. It's fine, it's still not anywhere really near tempered. I need it pretty much room temperature to get the best sear of it, and it is still pretty cold. But I need low moisture and a tempered steak for a good sear, and I want a good sear. Look at all that. I got my thyme, I got my garlic, I got my blue bonnies. And I got my BAM. So I'm ready for a steak dinner. I literally brought no groceries with me because I didn't really have shit at the house anyway. So I'm starting from scratch. So I did the basics and I want a fucking steak dinner. So, and then, potatoes. I almost forgot to show you this part. The stabbing of the potatoes with a bunch of tiny little holes. Yeah, I didn't bring any silverware either, so. We have a bunch of tiny little holes all over. Best way to do is with a fork. I don't have a real fork, but I have a fake fork. So I'm going to grab just a couple of these red potatoes. Stab them a bunch of times all over, all around. They are just about as polka dotted as they could be. Yeah, that's good. I got the oven preheating to 400. These are going to go directly on the rack. And I don't have any foil. Probably should have foil. Do I have foil? No, I don't have foil. It's fine. It's a brand new oven. I can keep it clean if it starts from clean. Yeah, so these are going to go in the oven at 400. As soon as it's done preheating, they're going to take about an hour, which honestly is about damn near close to what I would say for that. Anyway, they're resting on top of the steak at the moment. But yeah, as far as the temp on the steak, so yeah, I'll go from there. Time to put the potatoes in the oven. I got the potatoes, and I got the oven. Perfect. And now it's time to sit on my ass and play a game while the potatoes cook. 24 minutes left on the potatoes. And the steak is almost there. So that is going off in 18 seconds. And I am going to get ready to start cooking the steak, and I'm going to smash those and get them back in the oven. I'm going to smash them, season them, let them sit for a second. Oh, that's a fun little tune. I like that. Alright, so this is what I got going right now. Potatoes are about 90% cooked. You can see they're steaming like a motherfucker. And I don't have any oil, so I washed up one of my new baking sheets and I just spread some butter on it, potatoes down, and then a pat of butter on top. And then I'm going to show you the seasoning and we'll go from there. Alright, we're going to start with that fresh cracked pepper. Nice and heavy. I love pepper. I'm going to go with more of that fresh cracked pink Himalayan. Not too salty. Steak's going to have a little salt on it. And then garlic powder, of course. And just like that, look, the butter's already melting. These things are probably so fucking good. I was just trying to move the butter around, did not want to do all that. Yeah, these are gonna go in, is that ready? Shit, steak's ready. Gotta pop these straight back in at, let's go 250 for another 15 minutes. Yeah, perfect. All right. Spread that butter around just a little bit. Fuck, that's not good. All right, cool. Yeah. So now we are going to season our steak. Fuck it. We're doing this on the countertop. We're gonna go. I also don't have any plates or anything. I'm going to be eating this straight out of the pan when it's done. Because I am a fucking degenerate. Salt, pepper, garlic powder, both sides. Just like before with the salt brine steak, you gotta press it in. eyes in between because it should be a medium rare steak anyway, so a little bit of beef doesn't fucking hurt. But, here's one. We don't need too much garlic powder because I'm going to baste this with butter, garlic, and thyme anyway. But I need to get the pan heating up. And the potatoes will be done in 12 minutes. And yeah, I will resume this when the steak is going in the pan. I called that a sneak peek, but I accidentally forgot to show you me actually placing the steak in the pan so you could hear the initial sizzle. But I am glad that it is gripping the pan. No, it's not gripping the pan that well. I think I'm going to go about... turn this up just a little bit. I think I'm going to go about 3.5 minutes aside, and then rest it for about 10. And the potatoes are done in 5, so those can sit in the oven for just a minute, and yeah, it's about to be fucking delicious. We are going to experience the flip together. I am gonna not forget to show you this part. Oh yeah. That's a nice steak right there. Yeah, so that's going to be done when the potatoes are done. Drop this heat just a little bit, actually, because I need to drop the heat and start basting. I need to pull it away from the heat for just a minute. Matter of fact, yeah. I'm going to do it this way. I can't see me because it's... But this is about the time where we go ahead. We're going to take these couple garlic cloves and we're just going to crush them. Actually, I'll do it on the counter. Nice and crushed up. We're going to take a big, giant knob of butter. That's like 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons of butter. We're going to do that. And take our garlic, and we're going to put that right there. And we're going to grab our fresh thyme. We're going to grab just a good chunk of that and throw it in there. Now I need to get a spoon, which is in the other room. Trusty, handy dandy plastic spoon. We're going to put that back on the heat. What we're going to do for the next number of minutes is just simply hold it down here. What we're going to do is we're going to melt that butter, let it infuse with that thyme and crushed garlic. Just a second, what is that? Just a chunk of garlic. Love it. So let that melt. Heat is way down, and I'll show you the basting here in just a second. Alright, so we're going to spend the next couple minutes just simply throwing butter up on top of this steak with the spoon. I'm letting it help to cook that steak from the inside out. Just for a few minutes. There's the potatoes, and the steak is almost ready to rest. I got myself. Alright, yeah. I'm just about ready to rest this steak. So I will show you how I'm going to do that. So what I'm going to do here is this. I had just scrubbed this counter and then dried it off when I went to season the steak. So I'm just going to take all of that seasoning, get it nice and concentrated. Take my steak. I'm going to drop it right on top of that. I'm going to take my garlic and my butter and my thyme. I'm going to just pour just a little bit more of this on top because I don't want to flood the counter with butter. Just a little bit more of that on top. I'm going to save the rest to be able to eat with the steak. Stupid. Stupid. Who said I don't like garlic? Who said I don't like hot garlic right out the fucking pan? Who the fuck told you that? Because they a fucking liar. Fucking delicious. Letting the potatoes hang out in that butter pan sauce. I'm going to slice the steak on the counter. It's going to go right in there. Fucking delicious. Look at this fucking thing. Look at this fucking thing here. It's fucking delicious. Oh well, who said I don't like thyme? Who said I don't like thyme right off the vine? Who the fuck told you that? Because they a fucking liar. Or a fucking liar. As a matter of fact, you know what? I ain't even eating off the pan. I'm eating off the fucking counter. I'm gonna go ahead and plop these potatoes right here. Right fucking here. Throw some water in that pan. We don't want to be a degenerate, you know? Alright. Throw some of that garlic. I chopped it up. Throw some of that right back on top. Oh no, we gotta hit this potato. We gotta try that potato. Fuck me. I mean, come on. Look at this steak. Look at this steak. Oh, look at that. Look at that pink and fucking juicy. I mean, come on. Come on now. You gotta get a shot of this. Look at that. Fucking look at that. Alright. Now it's time for the bite. You gotta get that potato. Get a nice bite of potato. Get that off to the side. Get you. Where to attack next? Right here. Right here. We're gonna attack right here next. Still pink on this side. Oh, it's still fucking pink on that side.
We're gonna get us a little bit of garlic. What you know about that fucking garlic? Get you that fucking garlic. Get that right in there with that fucking bite. Are you fucking kidding me right now? That fucking bite. Like I told you, that was the bite. That was the fucking bite. Next time on Cooking with Tuttle.